technical analysis breakdown. So the market is closed officially, and today was a really, really green day. We pushed very hard. Don't worry about those lines, guys. We pushed a lot. Like everything you can see down here, when you look at TradingView, the dates are down here. But you can see on November 19th, we started pushing down. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Okay, so yeah, on the 20th, we gapped up and immediately filled the gap plus some. And then down here, it was getting really serious. This felt like the final shakeout because this was extremely severe and it's just so OD. And so far, it's been the bottom. So we have a local bottom. This kind of is concerning because we could retrace again and come down as low as like right here or whatever, but we probably won't because we have the 200 up here. Like we just have support at this point. Like we've got buyers clearly coming in. But anyway, I'm here right now with Joey.
Hi YouTube. My name is Joey. I do this trading as well.
Greatest trader in
some call me Trader Joe's. But I'm here with Verde.
What did you think about the market today?
It was a beautiful day. We had a lot of green.
Wow, look at this.
BMNR is a bit volatile.
Look at this.
But look at up and down. She was trying to convince me to take profit yesterday. I held, but the thing is, you just got to get contracts that expire way out the way. My BMNR doesn't expire until May 15th of 2026.
Yeah.
So while I could have sold and made $100, it can also just hold.
Mm-hmm. And not have to get back in and out and in and out.
And look where we're at. Hold on. Let me get this moved over.
No.
Oh, yours is on this side. That's right. Okay. Look where we're at. Let's go to the 4 hours so you can see. We're all the way down here. We got a ways to go.
Such a beautiful level,
And also, BMNR is correlated to Ethereum.
I don't even have Ethereum on my watch list.
What are you doing?
So this is how you add something to your watch list. You go over there, press the plus, type in the ticker.
And the reason we're adding ETH is because BMNR is a holding company. It's a treasury for Ethereum, so it's very correlated. It's pretty much whatever ETH does, it's gonna follow. Now ETH may look different to you chart-wise, but if you go to the grand scheme of things, it may look a little different. But as far as recent price action goes, if you go to the 4 hour, you'll see ETH's been falling since we topped.
Wow.
We topped back in August.
A triple top is crazy.
Back in the 25th of August, you go to BMNR. Well, actually, that was the top of. Well, aside from this was like one of the highest points. So there's definitely a correlation, and ETH is so low now.
Wow.
And it's time for the next run up.
It sure is. This is just a leg. This is just
see how these things go.
Yeah, and then look at the.
Whoa.
Look at the symmetry here. You have this boom, boom, boom.
What do
the
you
pattern has been
next?
The pattern has been fulfilled now. You can kind of, when it comes to TradingView and trend lines, everyone has their own technique, but
we could come lower.
We could, but at the same time, we're not going to.
But we're at heavy. This area right here is heavy support.
Exactly.
We hit the support, so it's gonna be hard to break through that.
And we broke this, but we're already finding buyers. But why I'm most convicted on BMNR right now, especially as of now, besides the fact that we have this Fibonacci right here, and I'm a Fib girl, that's part of my strategy. Yes, I'm giving my strategy out because I look for multiple confluences, to be honest. But one of my strategies is trading in the Fib levels, specifically this golden pocket right here. And so not only are we near this golden pocket, we kind of came down. This chart is kind of hard to know exactly where to put the top and where to put the bottom. If you guys trade BMNR and if you guys use technical analysis, let me know in the comments below. Where's the top, the zero, of your fib? Where do you have that at? Because I have it at this wick right here, but it could very much so be like up here or right here. And if it's right here, for example, we're in the golden zone. And but not only that, why I'm so convicted on BMNR, look at this morning star, this beautiful bottoming
And look at that 200
pattern
right there on the daily.
and we're at the 200. This pattern right here, this morning star where you have that red, that doji, and then the green, it's like Jesus comes. It's like Jesus came, and then we just, that's
Boom.
it. And then you go up from there, and like
a little pullback,
healthy pullback, retest. That's called a break and retest. It
right
held
at the
above.
200.
So it's just beautiful. Like this just looks so beautiful. This looks just as beautiful as what Meta was looking like today. And guess what? It ran up as well. So I just feel like with trading, you just got to be able to foreshadow and foresee what's going to happen. You don't want to necessarily guess or gamble or predict, but at the same time, when you have like multiple confluences, meaning multiple signals that all point towards one certain conclusion, I feel like sometimes it's okay to draw that conclusion and bet your money on it. And honestly, I was bullish I was bullish on BMNR at the 40s, at the 50s. So why wouldn't I be bullish down here when it's $28?
We got even more room to run.
We have more room to run. So that's what I'm doing. But I'll show before we go, because we got to get our evening going. But I'll show you guys Meta really quick, because we also got in at Meta at the bottom. We caught the bottom. Yes, we did. So Meta is just a beast when it comes to its profitability, and it like a third of all humans use at least one of Meta's products. So that's kind of crazy to think about. They're not going anywhere. This pullback, like look at this, like this gap right here, a gap in fall, like it's crazy to the downside. It's just so beautiful. So we already knew what the deal was. We got in down here. You see these hammer candles, you see these wicks towards the bottom, which indicate buyers stepping in. It indicates that we came down, but buyers stepped in and pushed the price back up, came down, pushed right back up. So this level right here, there's buyers. So
it's also at the bottom of the fib.
It's also the bottom of the fib. Exactly. Bottom. I mean, the way I drew it is also, it's an art form. Sometimes when the charts aren't as clean, sometimes the charts are super clean and it's very straightforward. But this is kind of where I put it. Once again, if you guys are fib traders, let me know where you put the bottom of the fib zone. But how I have it right here, that was the bottom. And it also aligned with this consolidation area, which was resistance at some point. We broke above it, became support, broke above it, consolidated. So this zone in general is just, there's a lot happening here. And now that we're back above it, like I just feel pretty bullish on it. So I feel confident in Meta and in BMNR. But yeah, shout out to SPY. I mean, it's also like Thanksgiving week. So what a plot twist, though, that November started off so bearish. Like, look at this massive week. Look at this. Crazy, crazy, crazy. Like, I know so many traders are just happy that the blood is stopped. But this is actually insane looking at this right now, because look at that massive red candle, and then it got bought right back up, right? And now you have another huge red daily candle, and now we closed above it. Like, I don't know. It looks like to me that we are headed towards 700 for SPY. What do you think?
Yeah, it kind of looks like a bull flag,
Yeah.
If you zoom out, I mean, this is a pretty slanted angle, but a bull flag is downward consolidation, and this appears to be that as long as it can hold above the 20. I mean, it could come down for another reject if we gap down tomorrow, which we'll see. But I think if it can hold above the 20 here.
Yeah, because I don't know. I feel like this was the rejection from the 20.
True.
That was the rejection. And clearly it's like, okay, well, it's almost like trying to drown a balloon.
Another thing is all these companies, all the earnings have been phenomenal.
Mm-hmm.
So like,
That's true.
if the earnings were talking about decelerating revenue growth and foreshadowing poor guidance, weak guidance, then I think that there would be more of an issue. But because all these earnings are coming in strong, yes, the unemployment rate has been going up, but also a lot of the AI is taking people's jobs. So don't really know what that means for the big picture in the next 10 to 20 years, but I do know for now that these companies are generating more revenue. They are spending more with the capital expenditure, so you got to watch out for that because some of these companies are in a lot of debt. Even Meta their CapEx is going crazy, but they also have very robust revenue growth. So that is something to keep in mind with them, which is why I'm bullish on them long term.
What's CapEx for people who might not know?
CapEx is capital expenditure. A lot of these companies, they're building data centers. A lot of the AI companies, they're investing billions of dollars.
So it's basically like infrastructure expansion.
Yeah, into data centers because the AI is very memory and energy intensive. So this is just the next phase of humanity with technology, and also keep in mind that not all of these, we may be over investing at this period of time, so not all of these investments are going to pan out, but the ones that will are going to explode even more. And I think it makes sense to go with the companies that have already proven a track record of robust success. Think of Meta, think of Amazon, think of AMD.
Yeah, so speaking of AMD, before we go, thank y'all for watching this video, by the way. If you haven't liked the video, make sure you like the video and subscribe to the channel because we're going to be breaking down our trades throughout our journey. But yeah, so last one, just to give y'all a little bit of an extra, AMD.
Shout out to Jeremy.
Look at this. Boom, bam, bam. Coming back down to retest it. What a beautiful blessing it would be. What a Christmas miracle it would be if
it fills the gap.
If this came down to fill this gap at 170. I feel like every trader that is like really doing this has their eye on this 170 level.
And we already are in AMD. We're positioned because this is still a good level considering momentum behind AMD right now. This is already I think it's like a 25% discount. 23%. We got in down here though, so yeah, 25%. But if they want to send it lower, buy more. That's DCA.
Yeah.
You can DCA with stocks and with options.
Which means dollar cost average, just in case there's anybody who doesn't know, which basically means you buy a little bit on the way down, or just basically you buy a little bit regardless of what's happening. Like when it comes to stocks, yes, buy whether there's a crash, whether we're at all-time highs, or just buy. But when it comes to options, if you're trying to add a position, and it gets into a buy zone, the buy zone is a range. So once it enters the range, buy as we go down lower into the range and get more aggressive as price comes even down lower because you're averaging in and the return is just going to be massive because you're buying low. And as it goes lower and lower, you're buying even more. But anyways, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped y'all, maybe provided some confirmation to what you're seeing in the charts and how you're feeling about your stocks. Let me know if you guys are investing in BMNR, how y'all feel about Tom Lee, Ethereum, AMD, all this NVIDIA drama, etc., etc. Good luck in the markets and enjoy y'all's week with y'all family.